Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to look at the Frames. They're an Irish rock band from Dublin beginning in 1990. Glenn Hanseld is the boss. He and Colm Malcolm Longire, Joe Doyle, Dave Hingerty, and Rob Boshney are the Frames. These guys are some of the few left standing after the rock and roll revival in Dublin in the 90s. The Frames toured Australia and New Zealand in support of Bob Dylan in 2007. The band's name is derived from love of fixing bicycles for his friends. His house was inundated with bicycle frames, and he liked to build a new bike out of old parts and then give the creation away. I used to do that. It's fun. The Frames are in the habit of including snippets of other artists' songs hidden inside their originals as an homage to the other artists, like Bob Marley, Redemption Song, Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire, and Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. These are some of the examples. You can find more. In 1991, Hansen came to public attention when he played the part of Outspan Foster in the film The Commitments. Mac Con Lanier was also part of the last, playing a violinist who tries for the fictional band. He's trying out as a violin player. I don't think they wanted a violin player, but maybe they ended up with one just the same. Hans was also contributing music scores for films at the time, some of which he also starred in. He won an Academy Award for Best Original Song, Falling Slowly, for Once. Frames ex-bassist John Carney wrote and directed the movie Once. I imagine I'd like to see that movie once. Here's some other discs by the Frames. 1, Another Love Song in 91. 2, Fitzcarraldo in 95. 3, Dance the Devil in 99. 4, For the Birds in 01. 5, Born the Maps in 04. 6, The Cost in 06. And last, 7, Longitude, just recently in 2019. So I'd like to talk about something that has absolutely nothing to do with the Frames other than the fact that they toured with Bob Dylan in Australia and New Zealand not too long ago. I saw Bob Dylan play at a college auditorium not too long ago. I was very disappointed. Not in Bob Dylan himself. How do you be disappointed in him after all these years? But by the way that he was presented, because his songs were excellent, but the bass was turned up too loud. Way too loud. That's all you could hear is the goddamn bass. And I'm a bass player. Usually I like the sound of a bass. Not this time. It was over the top and underneath and everywhere in the whole room. And I wasn't too close to Bob, so I could barely have to squint my eyes to see him. But other than that, I should have heard some of his singing, right? I could barely tell what song he was doing. Bob, come on, we need more from you. You're the most important factor in the music business today. There's no one more important than you. It's up to you, Bob, to make sure that the sound of your music is good, not crappy. Just saying.